New Hallmark Movies 2021. There was a very beautiful, nice girl lived in New York City with her own uncle with a very rich family life. This girl lost her both parents in her childhood in an accident, but they left her with her uncle. Very big inherit belongs to her. The girl was grown up in a boarding school and had each and everything she wanted to spend a very luxurious life. Her uncle made sure to she has everything she wanted from her childhood. But growing up without parents is not that easy for a little girl. So she grown up with her own stubborn feelings. When she came to her new young ages, she became the most stubborn girl in the world. She used to be with friends from rich families. They are also same as this girl. The girl is now 21 years old. Uncle understood this girl is not doing well and she will end up with nothing if she continues to be so. So what uncle did was all her inheritance she got from her parents transferred to a fund. Only condition left for her was if she started doing good charity works and continue to do so for some years, she will get her own wealth back. If not, she will get a monthly income from her fund, and the fund will be controlled and managed by a separate management committee. So knowing this fact, girl was very rude. Girl went crazy. Let's say this girl's name Jane, young Jane. So she had nothing left in her hand to get back that big wealth. So willingly or unwillingly, she had to go for the charity works. She had a girl relation from her father's side. She was not that rich and she lived a very common life, but she was very innocent and very honest with Jane. But Jane's own two friends were not good enough for her. They all was in the mind that they can use Jane to spend their day-to-day expenses through Jane. So that was the only purpose. Both girls used Jane as their friend. Starting her charity activities, Jane had to travel to far in a very snow city somewhere in California. So in a very cold winter, she got her own private jet with her two friends to go to California to make some charity activity. So it was supposed to have a very snowy day. So she a very isolated jungle side luxurious hotel was booked for Jane and her both friends. So they stayed there. Jane wanted to go and see the wild, walk on the snow. So she invited her friends. Even they didn't like to go, so but they couldn't say no to Jane as Jane was there. The way of expenses, let's say so. So they did join with Jane to explore the snowy area. While they were walking about half a kilometer into the forest, two girls gave up the journey. They wanted to go back and asked Jane to go back, but Jane did not agree. So girls decided to go back to hotel, and Jane decided to continue her walk. While walking another 2 kilometers into the jungle, Jane lost her way, and and most interesting thing was she lost her signal in her mobile even. So she lost all her contacts to come out from the forest, from the jungle. She had nothing left to do. It was very evening and very cold, and the sun is going down. She had nothing left to do other than walk in somewhere, finding a shelter to stay the night. So she kept continuing walk. She saw in a little far away into the jungle a wooden house, very well built wooden house with full of lights. So she was amazed to see that. She thought she's the most luckiest person in the world, as she had no experience, such bad experience. So she went to the jungle, went to that little house, and they had none inside the house. She shouted, hello, is there anyone? Can I see someone? She talked many ways, but no one answered, no one responded. So she decided this might be a given up house. Actually, it was not given up. Jane was very stupid. If it was a given up house, there should not have lights on in the night, in the evening. But anyway, Jane was a little stupid girl. She had no many experience exploring the world and behaving with the people. So what she did